Thank you for stopping by Ballistic Barbecue. Today I'm going to be making smoked, then seared pork belly tacos. We're going to be using a red chimichurri sauce. I'm going to throw in a little crunch element with some fried hominy. It's going to be good. Let's get going. Okay, we are going to kick this off by just adding a little bit more flavor to these bellies. Here's the bellies I bought. Again, small family. These are tacos. It doesn't take a lot of meat. Total meat here before I did a little bit of trimming and removed the skin was about 2.5 pounds. And today we are going to be using one of my favorite sauces. This is Galimaro red chimichurri sauce. This stuff's insane, and I'll be honest with you, never used it on pork before. I haven't done a video using this in a while, so I thought, yeah, it'll go good. I think this will go really well. So I'm just going to not add a whole lot, but you can see how chunky this seasoning is, and it just adds a really nice color. All right, and there we go. Very simple. So what I'm going to do now is just allow these to kind of sit here and marinate for a while I get the pit going. We are going to be smoking these up on the Backwoods Chubby 3400. I'll meet you outside. All right, I have the Chubby 3400 running at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. We are cooking with applewood today, and we're ready to go. We're going to be putting these on the center shelf. All right, we're kind of cooking for tenderness. I don't want these falling apart. We're not going to pull this pork. I am going to cube it up and then sear it off. So I'll just be monitoring the texture, and I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere between 190, 195 degrees before I pull it. See you in a bit. Okay, we are at 2 hours, 40 minutes. We're at about 190 now, and I just checked the tenderness, and it's right where I want it to be. Again, I don't want it to be falling apart, pulling type pork. I want there to be a little bit of a bite to it. I want to dice it up and sear it, and it's right where I want it to be right now. See, it's got a really gorgeous color. It's very, very juicy, and it's tender, but again, it's not pulled pork tender, so it's going to be great. I'm going to go ahead and pull this now, let it rest a little bit, and then we'll move on to the searing portion. Just out of curiosity, I decided to run the ThermoWorks smoke on this cook, and the main reason is I wanted to see how accurate this door thermometer is. On the center rack here where I'm running it, this thing is pretty much spot on, so pretty impressed with that. Anyway, so I'm going to pull it, let it rest, see you in a bit. All right, I have the Weber preheated. I'm using the Ballistic griddle, the gas version. It's got more of that kind of a traditional plancha shape. Believe me, I still love that other one, but I kind of wanted to show you guys, this is a very versatile version of the griddle. So I've been having a lot of fun with this. I have some oil preheated at 375 degrees. First thing I'm going to do is fry some Mexican style hominy. And this will actually fry up a little lighter than those teeth-breaking corn nuts you buy in the store. So don't worry about that. Let's get these in the oil. Get that pork on. Obviously, I diced the pork up, and it is really good. Has a very nice smoke ring to it as well. All right, the pork is ready to go. All right, the hominy's done. I'm going to hit it with a little adobo seasoning. We'll get into a stainless steel bowl with paper towel here. Just a little bit more of the seasoning. All right, corn tortillas. Now I wiped off the plancha here, the griddle, but there's still some nice pork fat and some of the renderings from that pork belly that just adds some insane flavor to the outside of these tortillas. You can see that it's beautiful. All right, these are done. Let's make some tacos. All right, first things first, we're going to add some of this smoked, diced, seared pork with that really beautiful chimichurri on there. And we'll add some of those hominy, the fried hominy. Repeat. All right, now I'm going to add some of that chimichurri sauce, some of that red chimichurri. The Galimaro. Stuff's awesome. I think it's really going to just kick up this taco here. Right now, cilantro and onion. It's white onion. It's very traditional. All right, now some salsa aguacate. Now this is not a guacamole. This is a salsa made with avocados, tomatillo. It's got habanero. This is actually my favorite salsa right here. So this is going to add a little bit of heat. We've got that chimichurri. It's going to add a nice kind of a savory bite, some spice. And this is going to finish it off with that nice habanero and that kind of creamy avocado. Now cotija. Got to do the cotija cheese. And there we have it. The smoked, diced, seared, chimichurri taco. This thing is awesome. Let's give this a go. And again, just heating up the tortillas in that pork goodness there. Just kicks it up a few notches here. That fried hominy just adds to it. And I actually had fried hominy on a taco for the first time down in Mexico. Now, it was a pork skin taco with the hominy on there. And I'm thinking it was like a chicharrones, you know, like a pork crackling. But it was actually a braised pork skin. And I love the hominy part of it, but the skin was kind of like rubber bands. I didn't really dig on that too much at all. This is really good. That chimichurri plays very well with everything here. And it's adding these different it's like a different type of heat that just this aguacate alone doesn't have. Wow. I'm telling you, that hominy, the pork is so tender, then all of a sudden, bam, you get that crunchy, corny bite in your mouth. It's awesome. Very pleased. This is a success. Very, very pleased with this entire cook. Got a lot of habanero heat going on right now in my mouth. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the views. Keep the suggestions coming. Remember, email the suggestions. Don't leave them in the comments because they'll get lost. I swear to you, they'll get lost. See you on the next video. Cheers. I didn't mention this. Modelo Negra. This is just my all-time favorite beer with Mexican food. And I didn't mention this before, but I actually slipped a bottle of this in with the water as the cook was going on. And I could actually smell the beer and kind of infusing with the smoke. So anyway, see you in the next video.